In the space of roughly 18 months, Yan Diomande has traveled a distance that most footballers never cover in a lifetime, from an obscure American academy known more for basketball than soccer to the white shirt of Real Madrid. The Ivorian winger's ascent has been so rapid it borders on the unreal. At 19, he is already a Bundesliga Rookie of the Year, a World Cup participant, the most expensive African player in history, and Real Madrid's record signing. His story is not the familiar pathway of a European academy, graduate carefully polished over years. It is something rarer, raw talent meeting opportunity at exactly the right moments, fueled by resilience and an almost reckless hunger to prove himself. Born on 14 November 2006 in Abidjan, Diomande grew up in modest circumstances. He learned the game playing barefoot, sometimes scavenging for food near training grounds. Convinced that opportunities in Africa were limited, his family made the difficult decision to send him alone to the United States. At the age of 15, in 2022, he enrolled at DME Academy in Daytona Beach, Florida, a boarding school better known for producing basketball players. The culture shock was intense. He spoke little English, lived without family, and navigated unfamiliar food and social norms. Yet on the pitch, he thrived. With the Academy's associated side, as Frenzy, he helped win a UPSL Premier Division title in 2023, drawing the attention of scouts. Trials followed with Rangers, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, Olympiacos, and several MLS clubs. None offered a permanent contract. Rejection became a familiar companion. Then, in late 2024 and early 2025, Spanish side Leganés took the chance. Diomande signed his first professional deal, and with appearance would only become clear later. In limited minutes across 10 La Liga games, Diomande's performances were enough. In July 2025, RB Leipzig paid around $20 million to bring him to the Bundesliga. What followed was a breakout season of 33 Bundesliga matches, missing only one league game. He led the league in successful dribbles, combined volume with efficiency. At 19 years and 114 days, he was among the youngest ever to reach double figures in Bundesliga goals in a single campaign. Leipzig finished third and returned to the Champions League. Diomande was named the competition's Rookie of the Year. Simultaneously, he exploded onto the international stage. Called up by Ivory Coast in October 2025, he scored in his first 2 senior appearances, featured at the Africa Cup of Nations, and then starred at the 2026 World Cup. He became the youngest Ivory Coast player ever to appear at a World Cup, started in the group stage, created chances at a high rate, and helped the team reach the knockout rounds for the first time in their history. By the summer of 2026, the world's biggest clubs were circling. Liverpool, Paris Saint-Germain, Manchester City, and others showed serious interest. Diomande had indicated a preference for PSG at one point, but Real Madrid moved decisively. On 6 August 2026, the Spanish giants completed a deal worth an initial $125 million plus up to $15 million in add-ons, potentially $140 million in total. The fee made him Real Madrid's most expensive signing and the costliest African player ever. He signed a 7-year contract until 2033 and became the first Ivorian to join Los Blancos. From Florida Academy footballer to record Real Madrid signing in under 2 years is a trajectory almost without parallel. Diomande's game is defined by frightening acceleration, close control at speed, and a fearless willingness to take on defenders. He can play on either wing, creates and finishes, and presses with intensity. Yet the numbers only partly explain the phenomenon. Those who have worked with him speak of a young man who has zero chill, who approaches every session and match as if he still has everything to prove. The loneliness of leaving home at 15, the unanswered trials, the personal grief, and the sudden glare of global attention have all been absorbed into a single-minded focus. Football is littered with cautionary tales of talent that rises to tutors. At Real Madrid, under the expectations that come with a record fee and the white shirt, the real test begins. For now, though, his rise stands as one of the most remarkable of the modern era. A reminder that the game can still produce fairy tales when extraordinary ability meets extraordinary determination. From the streets of Abidjan to Daytona Beach to the Santiago Bernabeu, Yan Diomande has already rewritten what is possible.